Bushcraft and survival are not about fancy gear, they are about trust. When you're deep in the woods, miles away from help, your knife is not just a tool, it's your lifeline. That's why ESEE knives have earned a legendary reputation among survivalists, military trainers, and hardcore outdoorsmen. In this video, we're counting down the top 10 best ESEE bushcraft knives, all tested for real survival and outdoor use in 2026, including battening, carving, fire prep, and long-term durability. Stick till the end, because the number 1 ESEE knife is trusted by professionals. Worldwide number 10, ESEE Izula, Compact Survival Backup. The ESEE Izula may be small, but in real survival testing, it proves that size doesn't define capability. Designed as a lightweight neck knife or backup blade, the Izula excels in situations where minimal gear matters most. During field testing, it performed exceptionally well in precision tasks such as feather sticks, cord cutting, food prep, and trap carving. Its 1095 carbon steel blade takes a razor-sharp edge quickly, and more importantly, it's easy to maintain in the wild with basic tools. The full tang construction gives it strength far beyond what most knives of this size can offer. While battening large logs isn't its role, it handles small wood processing and emergency tasks confidently. The grip, though compact, provides excellent control when paired with paracord wrapping or aftermarket scales. In cold or wet environments, the aggressive jimping adds extra safety. The Izula shines as a last-line survival knife, something you always carry, even when you leave everything else behind. This knife earns its place at number 10 because it's not meant to replace a primary bushcraft blade, but as a backup or minimalist survival option. It's incredibly reliable. Number 9, ESEE Candiru, Micro Bushcraft Precision Tool. The ESEE Candiru pushes minimalism even further. In real-world outdoor tests, this tiny knife surprised many by how capable it actually is. Its short blade length allows extreme control, making it ideal for carving notches, preparing tinder, and fine camp tasks where precision matters more than power. Made from 1095 high-carbon steel, the Candiru performs exceptionally well in edge retention for its size. It bites into wood aggressively and offers clean cuts when carving dry or green wood. The skeletonized handle keeps weight low while maintaining structural strength. This knife is not designed for battening or heavy survival abuse, and it doesn't pretend to be. Instead, it's perfect for ultralight bushcraft setups, bushcraft instructors, and hikers who value precision over brute force. The Candiru earns number 9 because it fills a very specific niche. In the right hands and right scenario, it's extremely effective. Just don't expect it to replace a full-size survival knife. Number 8, ESEE CR 2.5, Everyday Outdoor Workhorse. The ESEE CR 2.5 bridges the gap between everyday carry and bushcraft utility. During outdoor testing, this knife proved to be an excellent choice for campers who want a compact but tough fixed blade. Its blade thickness gives it more strength than its size suggests. It handles carving, food prep, rope cutting, and light battening with confidence. The micarta handle scales offer excellent grip even in wet conditions, making it reliable for extended outdoor use. While it's not designed for extreme survival scenarios, the CR 2.5 shines as a camp companion knife, something you use constantly without fatigue. Its balance and ergonomics make it enjoyable for long carving sessions. This knife earns number 8 because it's practical, comfortable, and extremely well built, perfect for everyday outdoor users who want ESEE reliability without carrying a large blade. The ESEE 3 is one of the most respected knives in the survival and bushcraft world, and for good reason. Over years of real-world testing by survival instructors, military personnel, and outdoorsman, this knife has earned a reputation for being simple, tough, and dependable. In 2026 testing, it continues to prove why it's still relevant. The blade length hits a sweet spot, long enough for effective battening and shelter work, yet short enough for precise carving and food preparation. The full-tang 1095 carbon steel blade inspires confidence in survival situations, especially when reliability matters more than comfort features. During battening tests, the ESEE 3 handled medium-sized logs without blade flex or instability. Carving performance is where the ESEE 3 truly shines. Notches, feather sticks, and detailed woodwork felt controlled and predictable. The blade geometry allows clean cuts, making it a favorite among bushcraft instructors who teach proper knife technique. Fire prep was smooth, and the spine consistently produced strong sparks. The micarta handle provides a secure grip in wet, muddy, and cold conditions. Even during extended use, hand fatigue remained minimal, an often overlooked factor in survival situations. This knife is not flashy, but that's exactly why people trust it. The ESEE 3 earns number 6 because it's one of the best balanced survival knives ever made. It may not be the biggest or strongest in the lineup, but it's one of the most practical. Number 7, ESEE Xancudo, compact but capable bushcraft performer. The ESEE Xancudo often flies under the radar, but during real outdoor and bushcraft testing, it proved to be far more capable than most people expect. Designed as a compact fixed-blade utility knife, the Xancudo shines in situations where control, portability, and reliability matter more than raw size. This knife is built for bushcrafters who value efficiency and smart design over oversized blades. In carving tests, the Xancudo delivered excellent precision. Making feather sticks, trap notches, and tent pegs felt natural and controlled thanks to the blade geometry and ergonomic handle. The 1095 carbon steel holds an aggressive edge, biting into both green and dry wood without hesitation. Even after extended carving sessions, edge retention remained consistent, which is critical in real-world survival situations. Fire preparation was another area where the Xancudo impressed. The spine throws reliable sparks from a ferro rod, and its size allows close, safe control during tinder preparation. While it's not designed for heavy battening, it handled light to medium wood splitting confidently when used correctly. This makes it ideal for minimalist bushcraft kits and backpackers who want a dependable tool without excess weight. Grip comfort is one of the knife's strongest features. The handle fills the hand well despite the compact size, reducing fatigue during longer tasks. Wet and cold conditions did not compromise control, which is something many small knives struggle with. This makes the Xancudo particularly useful for unpredictable outdoor environments. The ESEE Xancudo earns the number 7 spot because it's not trying to be everything, but what it does extremely well. It's a smart choice for bushcrafters who want a lightweight, reliable knife that performs consistently in real outdoor use. Number 6, ESEE 3, Legendary Survival Classic. The ESEE 3 is one of the most respected knives in the survival and bushcraft world, and for good reason. Over years of real-world testing by survival instructors, military personnel, and outdoorsmen, this knife has earned a reputation for being simple, tough, and dependable. In 2026 testing, it continues to prove why it's still relevant. The blade length hits a sweet spot, long enough for effective battening and shelter work, yet short enough for precise carving and food preparation. The full-tang 1095 carbon steel blade inspires confidence in survival situations, especially when reliability matters more than comfort features. During battening tests, the ESEE-3 handled medium-sized logs without blade flex or instability. Carving performance is where the ESEE-3 truly shines. Notches, feather sticks, and detailed woodwork felt controlled and predictable. The blade geometry allows clean cuts, making it a favorite among bushcraft instructors who teach proper knife technique. Fire prep was smooth, and the spine consistently produced strong sparks. The micarta handle provides a secure grip in wet, muddy, and cold conditions. Even during extended use, hand fatigue remained minimal, an often overlooked factor in survival situations. This knife is not flashy, but that's exactly why people trust it. The ESEE-3 earns number 6 because it's one of the best balanced survival knives ever made. It may not be the biggest or strongest in the lineup, but it's one of the most practical. Number 5, ESEE-4, the perfect bushcraft balance knife. The ESEE-4 is widely considered one of the most balanced bushcraft and survival knives ever produced, and real-world testing in 2026 only strengthens that reputation. This knife is built for people who want a single blade that can handle demanding outdoor tasks without becoming uncomfortable or impractical. In bushcraft, balance is everything, and the ESEE-4 delivers that balance better than almost any other knife in its class. During carving tests, the ESEE-4 showed excellent control and precision. Creating feather sticks, carving tent pegs, cutting notches for traps, and shaping tools felt smooth and predictable. The blade geometry allows the edge to bite into wood cleanly, which reduces hand fatigue during long sessions. This is especially important in survival situations where efficiency matters more than speed. Battening performance was impressive. The full-tang 1095 carbon steel blade handled medium-sized logs confidently, with no signs of flex or edge damage. The thickness of the blade provides enough strength for splitting firewood while still allowing refined bushcraft tasks. Fire preparation was equally reliable. The spine produces strong sparks from a ferro rod, making ignition quick and consistent. Grip comfort is one of the ESEE-4's strongest features. The micarta handle remains secure in wet, cold, and muddy conditions, which is critical for real outdoor use. Even after extended testing, hand fatigue remained minimal. This knife feels like an extension of the hand rather than a heavy tool you have to fight against. The ESEE-4 earns the number 5 spot because it doesn't specialize in just one task, it performs everything well. It's not the heaviest, not the lightest, but it's one of the most reliable bushcraft knives you can trust in unpredictable environments. Number 4, ESEE-5, Extreme Survival Powerhouse. The ESEE-5 is a knife built for the worst-case scenario. Originally designed for military survival pilots, this knife prioritizes strength, durability, and absolute reliability above all else. In real survival testing, the ESEE-5 proved that it is one of the toughest knives ever made, but that strength comes with trade-offs. The blade is thick, heavy, and nearly indestructible. During battening tests, the ESEE-5 split large, stubborn logs without hesitation. Shelter-building tasks, prying, chopping, and heavy-duty wood processing felt effortless. This knife inspires confidence the moment you hold it, especially in harsh environments where failure is not an option. Fire preparation was consistent and reliable. The spine throws powerful sparks, and the weight of the blade helps with chopping kindling quickly. The handle design absorbs vibration well, reducing shock during heavy use. In cold or wet conditions, grip security remained excellent. However, precision carving is not where the ESEE-5 shines. Due to its thickness and weight, fine bushcraft tasks require more effort and technique. Long carving sessions can lead to fatigue if you're not used to handling heavy blades. This is not a knife for delicate woodcraft, it's a survival tank. The ESEE 5 earns the number 4 spot because it excels in extreme survival situations, but for general bushcraft use, it can be overkill. Still, when strength matters more than finesse, very few knives can compete with it. Number 3, ESEE 6, Long-Term Wilderness Survival Tool. The ESEE 6 is designed for extended wilderness living, where efficiency and endurance matter more than compactness. With its longer blade, this knife excels at processing large amounts of wood, building shelters, and handling demanding outdoor tasks over long periods of time. In real-world testing, the ESEE 6 proved highly effective for chopping and battening. Large logs were split quickly, and clearing branches for shelter construction felt natural. Despite its size, the blade remained controllable during carving tasks, especially when choking up on the handle. Fire preparation was excellent. The blade length allows efficient splitting of kindling, while the spine produces consistent sparks. The handle design provides comfort even during extended use, which is essential for long-term survival scenarios. While not as compact as smaller knives, the ESEE 6 shines when you need power and reach. It earns the number 3 spot because it's one of the best tools for serious wilderness survival. Number 2, ESEE Junglas, the ultimate chopping and shelter building beast. The ESEE Junglas is not just a bushcraft knife, it is a serious wilderness tool designed for environments where heavy vegetation, dense wood, and long-term survival are real challenges. Originally developed for jungle and rainforest conditions, this knife brings unmatched chopping power to the bushcraft world. In real outdoor testing, the Junglas proved why it has such a strong reputation among experienced survivalists. The first thing you notice about the Junglas is its size and weight. This knife is built to move material quickly. When clearing branches, chopping saplings, or processing large amounts of firewood, the Junglas outperformed almost every other knife in this category. Its long blade delivers deep, powerful cuts that reduce effort and save energy, a critical advantage in survival situations. During shelter building tests, the Junglas truly shine. Cutting poles, shaping beams, and breaking down thick wood was faster and more efficient compared to smaller knives. The blade thickness and full tang construction inspire confidence, even when applying hard lateral force. There was no flex, no edge damage, and no loss of control. Fire preparation was equally impressive. The Junglas can split thick logs into usable kindling with ease, and its spine produces strong, reliable sparks from a ferro rod. When resources are limited and conditions are harsh, this level of reliability matters. However, the Junglas is not designed for fine bushcraft tasks. Precision carving, detailed notches, and small woodworking projects require more effort and control due to the blade's size. While it can do these tasks, it is not where the knife excels. Most experienced users pair the Junglas with a smaller secondary knife for detailed work. Grip comfort is excellent considering the knife's size. The micarta handle remains secure even in wet or muddy conditions, and the balance helps reduce fatigue during extended chopping sessions. Still, this is a knife meant for power, not finesse. The ESEE Junglas earns the number 2 position because it dominates heavy-duty survival tasks better than almost any other bushcraft knife. It is not the most versatile blade overall, but when your environment demands strength, reach, and efficiency, the Junglas is a true wilderness beast. Number 1, ESEE 4HM, Best Overall Bushcraft Knife of 2026. The ESEE 4HM takes the number 1 spot because it delivers the best overall balance of bushcraft performance, durability, control, and comfort in real-world testing. Designed with traditional bushcraft principles in mind, this knife feels purpose-built for people who actually live, work, and survive in the outdoors. From the moment you start carving, the ESEE 4HM feels different. The blade geometry allows for smooth, controlled cuts that make tasks like feather sticks, trap notches, tent pegs, and tool shaping feel natural and efficient. Unlike thicker survival knives, the HM excels at precision without sacrificing strength. Battening performance was outstanding. Medium-sized logs split cleanly, and the blade showed zero signs of stress or edge deformation. The full-tang 1095 carbon steel construction provides confidence during demanding tasks, while still maintaining excellent edge retention. Fire preparation was fast and reliable, with the spine producing consistent sparks every time. One of the biggest strengths of the ESEE 4HM is ergonomics. The handle design supports multiple grips, allowing users to switch between power cuts and fine control without discomfort. Even after long carving sessions, hand fatigue remained minimal, a huge advantage in real survival situations where efficiency and endurance matter. Unlike oversized knives, the ESEE 4HM is easy to carry, easy to control, and easy to trust. It works equally well for day trips, extended bushcraft camps, and emergency survival scenarios. This versatility makes it ideal for both beginners and experienced outdoor users. Maintenance is straightforward. Like all carbon steel blades, it requires basic care, but in return it delivers exceptional sharpness and durability. This knife does not rely on gimmicks or unnecessary features. It focuses on doing the fundamentals exceptionally well. The ESEE 4HM earns the #1 position because it does everything a bushcraft knife should do, and does it consistently. It is strong without being heavy, precise without being fragile, and comfortable without compromise. If you could carry only one bushcraft knife into the wild in 2026, this would be it. These were the top ESEE bushcraft knives tested for real survival and outdoor use in 2026. That if you want reliable gear that actually works in the wild, check the buy links in the description. Let us know in the comments which ESEE knife you trust the most. And don't forget to subscribe for more real outdoor tested gear reviews. Evergreen Tree Kitchen Knife.